200 real quick. They be on that rap to pay the bills. And I don't feel it, not even a little bit. Oh Lord, know yourself, know your worth. I been Steph Curry with the shot, been with the sauce, Chef Curry with the pop, boy. 360 with the wrist, boy. 0 to 100 real quick. Real quick, real quick.
We've got NBA basketball in store. For you, we're live at the Oracle Arena in Oakland, California, the home of the Warriors, live on 2K Sports. We're happy to have you with us for 2K Sports midweek presentation of NBA basketball. With Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And a one-game homestand for the Warriors. Curry. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Wright's checked in for Randolph. Barnes comes in for Jeff Green. Courtney Lee, he's checked in for Allen. And Freak subbed in for Mike Conley. Taking a look at the Grizzlies. Freak, he's in at the point. Marc Gasol is out there with Brandon Wright. Then it's Lee, and it's Barnes in at the 3 slot.
And how about Sean Livingston? Just a terrific comeback story. Of course, he suffered that famous knee injury, one of the worst I've ever seen, and he has willed himself back to become a valuable player in this league.
Leandro Barbosa, he's checked in for Klay Thompson. Livingston hits both of them. Livingston signed a nice 3-year deal with the Warriors, helped their bench. Great fit for that team.
No question. A rare package at 6'7", who's a true point guard and extremely versatile defensively. He can play alongside Steph Curry, handling the ball or off it. And easy to see why the Dubs were happy to get it.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And he sinks the second.
And they've clearly been the aggressors here early on, drawing fouls and working themselves to the line.
And that is always a good recipe for offensive efficiency and a key to their lead tonight.
Barnes can't get it to go.
You know, he might want to think about deferring for a while. He's had his chances this quarter, but just not able to convert.
Here's Gasol, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits. Gasol's got 9. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Unloads from 13. And it's Freak missing. Warriors trail by 10. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Barnes kicks to Barbosa. Four on the shot clock. And again, no good by Golden State.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Here's Barnes, and some very quick points for him on that possession.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Barbosa kicks to Livingston. He dishes it to Iguodala. Lets it fly. Nice jump shot. Good.
You know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
And the Grizzlies leading by 10. There's 31 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Stolen. And the foul called on Freak. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2.
Oh, no. Not the guy you want to put on the line, Kevin. He's an ATM from the free throw line.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
And 75% on the season as a unit from the free throw line.
You know, their percentages dropped off just a little bit compared to last year, guys, but it's not a huge drop-off, so no major concern.
He's off on the first. Reno Udrich, he's checked in for Freak. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Thompson is the 2 with Barnes at the 3. Draymond Green is out there with Festus Ezeli, and it's Curry in at the point guard position. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Thompson with the bucket.
Really just a tremendous day for him. And if you remember, he was just as good in their last game. You remember Klay Thompson's father, Michael Thompson, a former #1 pick out of Minnesota. Growing up, he was the smallest of his brothers and thereby took his lumps when they played hoops. But he said that challenge helped him to develop into the player he is today.
Back to Curry. For the 3. And Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Curry. 16 points for Klay Thompson. Last outing for Golden State, they won that game against San Antonio.
And you know what? Exactly what had to be done in terms of winning on the road. Never allowed any momentum to build up against them. Kept the crowd out of the game. And for every punch they took, they had a count.
I was very impressed, Greg, with the way they stood their ground, even when they were on their heels some, coming through those moments where they were backing up a bit. That's what it takes on the road. You got to show that kind of fortitude and resilience.
And without looking at the scoreboard, you think they were the team trailing and trying to fight their way back.
Yeah, I love the energy they're playing with. I say it this way. Good teams, championship teams, play against the game as much as they play against the opponent. Nice uptick here in their second chance points in this quarter.
Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. Dishes to Randolph. Fades. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Randolph's got 12.
Well, I tell you what, when you get this kind of effort and efficiency from him, they're a really hard team to beat.
Curry kicks to Green. Barnes dishes to Thompson. Green the pass to Thompson. Trying to find Curry. He's got it now. Allen with the rebound.
You know, they're not totally dominating the glass, but they're definitely doing enough to keep this lead right where it is.
Yeah, but they've separated themselves, Clark, in a number of categories, rebounds just being one of them.
No good from Lee.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
Curry kicks to Barnes. Had the space there, but it's offline.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
And finished off by Gasol.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And the wide open shot from Green. And again, no good by Golden State.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
Freak. He got it up that time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And that does it for the first half of play. Grizzlies lead by 15. And we'll... Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been some changes here for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Bogut. Barbosa comes in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Brandon Wright's checked in for Randolph. Lee comes in for Green. Leno Udrich, he's checked in for Allen. And Freak subbed in for Mike Conley. So on the floor for Memphis. Freak in at point guard. Wright is out there with Lee. And it's Marc Gasol. And it's Udrich in at the 2 spot.
The ball.
Swiped it away. And Iguodala gets it to go in on the assist by Livingston. 6 points for Iguodala.
Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the lead.
Kicks it to Barbosa. Plays it up and banks it in. Barbosa's got 4 points this quarter.
The defense has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And I'd be interested to know just how many of these attempts have come from inside of 5 feet. And he's caught fire this quarter yet to miss a shot.
Warriors trail by 15. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Barnes. Offensive rebound.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And what I like about it, Greg, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it, gritty and rough, but that's how you win games.
Now here is Barbosa. Defense is right there, and it's Barbosa again missing. Freak. Shot misses.
Oracle Arena, let's keep it going for your Warriors, girls.
And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of Leandro Barbosa. He's checked in for the Warriors. Livingston comes in for Draymond Green. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Stokes is checked in for Randolph. Barnes comes in for Green. Leno Udrich, he's checked in for Allen. And Freak subbed in for Mike Conley. Steph Curry's out there with Livingston. And it's Bogut. Then there's Barbosa. And it's Thompson in at the 4 slot. That's the Warriors 5. To the middle. That drops and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
Kevin, he's been a bright spot in what's otherwise been a little bit of a struggle for this team.
29 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
Udrich dishes to Gasol. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And he makes the first. And so Marc Gasol nails both of them. We've got 22 seconds left in the fourth. Now here is Barbosa. He's guarded by Udrich. Barbosa kicks to Ezeli. Over to the left wing. Barnes. And the shot no good, a bit short. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance.